Hello and welcome back to Polished Lifting. We've made it to the 13th day of Nailmas. Today I'm going to share a fairly quick Helmer tour with you all. I guess you could say this is the MTV Cribs of nail polish. In reality, it's kind of me just blindly picking bottles of polish from my Helmers to share. The top of my Helmers are kind of a catch-all space. I usually keep outstanding press samples up here so I remember to swatch them, but I cleared up the space for the tour. I mean, that's what you do, right? I also keep cotton balls and a few of my most used nail art tools up here. This top drawer here is packed with untried polish, top coats, base coats, all that. It's also an overflow drawer for when I run out of space for a specific brand. I really need to reorganize, but this was the only free space I have left in 3 Helmers. I like to keep my Helmers organized by brand, but I also like to keep my untried polishes together so I can make a point of wearing them. A few years back I did an untried challenge where every new mani I did had to use at least one untried color. This organization was really helpful for that challenge, and it's stuck ever since. As I previously mentioned, I also keep my top coats, base coats, and magnets in this drawer for easy access. Directly below my untried drawer, I keep a small collection of seasonally appropriate wax melts and anything I'm trying to finish up. Below the wax drawer, I have 2 drawers packed with Soya. I try to keep them sorted by color, but I have to reorganize regularly when there are new releases. I can't stand having too much clutter on my desk, so sometimes I put things back in a hurry, regardless of color. This clearly defeats my organization efforts, but it satisfies that brief need to declutter. This is the second Soya drawer. It's a bit empty because I pulled a few colors for an upcoming video. This drawer is a prime example of my occasional hurry to clean up surfaces. Next is the shared Baroness X I Love Nail Polish drawer. I finally gathered the courage to take all of my I Love Nail Polish bottles out of the boxes so that I could see them. I had a really bad habit of not using them because I couldn't see the polish at quick glance. I was really hesitant to toss the boxes, but since I have no plan on destashing these colors, I figured there was no risk, only a huge benefit. Since tossing the boxes, I've done quite a few I Love Nail Polish manis. Next is the shared Great Lakes Locker and Ever After Polish drawer. As you can see, this one is packed to the point where I have to store bottles upside down. Many people frown upon this, but it's not a big deal as long as you keep the bottle threads clean for a tight seal. I also have a few tonic nail polish shades packed in here between the Great Lakes Lacquer and Ever After Polish. I'm honestly just skimming the surface when it comes to sharing what's stored in here. This drawer is another combination drawer filled with painted polish and bliss polish. Painted polish has a ton of hollows and some really great crellies. Drunk on Hollow is a classic painted polish shade that everyone needs to own. As for Bliss Polish, I'm really enjoying a lot of her neons, and she has some great crellies too. You really can't go wrong with any of them. I'm seriously a sucker for a good crelly, and Bliss Polish Cherish does not disappoint. This is a majority of my firecracker lacquer. There are a ton more dispersed in another drawer because I ran out of room. I can't for the life of me remember what the name of this orange is, but it caught my eye immediately. This killer silver hollow is packed with ultrachrome flakies. I believe this was a group custom from a few years ago. If you couldn't figure it out, Kendall is a huge Potterhead. This drawer is kind of a mishmash of brands. I have some hair polish in here that I absolutely love. I really miss her releases and secretly hope she opens up shop again. One of my favorite hair polish colors is wrapped in plastic. I just love those iridescent glitters. This next drawer has quite a few different brands in it, and this is also where I keep my Scofflaw nail varnish. If you're unfamiliar with Scofflaw, you must check out her Crullies. They're lovely. One of my favorites from this last year is Unicorn Wool Sweater. I adore the pink and blue glitter in this one. I also have a few rainbow honey colors in here. They're no longer in business, which is why I only have a handful of them. This drawer also has all of my KB Shimmer colors. This is Snow Flaking Way. I believe this was released as part of the winter collection in 2014. I also have a bunch of magnetics from their Let's Do launch collection. I totally forgot to share some of my more recent Bohemian polish colors back when we were exploring my Untried Drawer. My Bohemian drawer has been overflowing for years, so I've had to find another place to store that. If for some reason you don't have a black hollow, you should definitely pick up Creeping It Real. This one is mesmerizing. This last drawer has Morgan Taylor, Polish M, and quite a few other brands. This video ended up being far longer than I expected, and we skipped about 6 drawers worth of polish. If you have questions about any polish or wax in this video, please leave me a comment below. I love hearing your input. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you really liked it, maybe tell a friend. Check back tomorrow for day 14 of Nailmas.